Oh my goodness. Is this too loud? I'm nervous now. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Ladies and gentlethems, good evening, night owls. I'm your host, IvyVera, and I am so pleased to finally have this up and running. February, early February, is when I started trying to get this set up again. I think last week, maybe like a week and a half ago, I did there's another stream that's like 20 minutes. From then, reconnection successful. What? Uh, reconnection. What do you mean? No. Is multi-streaming just too much? Hello? Is this good? Oh, okay. Why am I pausing now? What is wrong with me? I don't, okay. I'm gonna do that again. I don't, is this, oh my god, there's so much uncertainty in this situation. Oh no. Ladies and gentlethems, good evening, night owls. I'm your host, IvyVera, and I'm so pleased to finally have this up and running. There's so much that I am excited to get to and record the journey of, or document the journey of. Oh, I'm nervous. Everything that I had planned in my head, ideas, gone. What should I do? What? You know what? Boom. Oh yeah. Give it to God. When you don't know what to do, give it to God. Ooh, the fountain deck? It's the only one I have next to me. Frames dropped. Well, I guess there's really nothing in specific I want to do except for sit here and make unga bunga noises with the evolved vocal cords we have, and then watch this back later and see how it holds up and if it's choppy, and just quality assurance. Hold up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Need to get cosmic in here. Hold up. Let me put on my magic ring. Yeah. It's my graduation ring. It reminds me of a rising sun. So, and then it's black and silver, so duality and like light and dark, and the theory of yin yang, but also inherently that it doesn't have two sides because there's no like. I'm just saying this for uh uh s just buzzwording it. There's many more than 50 shades of gray in between black and white. Okay, duality is not so much about polarization. Anyway, yeah, a rising sun, light in the darkness. You know what I mean? And the universe is so dark and vast and void, and there's so small of a percentage of it actually makes up us and this. And our time is so finite, so to be able to do this is really nine up. Oh. Oh, stop it. Ooh, the Nine of Wands came out. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with tarot, don't you worry. This isn't anything super serious. Um, and Judgment came out. Judgment came out earlier in a different reading I did in a different deck. It actually came out multiple times. So to see it here, this is a very sacred deck for me. Okay, two card read. Two card read. Nine of Wands and Judgment. Duality. What was I just. Kiss the ring. What was I just talking about? Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. My story with tarot. I mean, I have nothing else better to do but to talk, right? My story with tarot starts back when I was 14, but even before. I mean, even younger than that. I was like 13 when I found out what tarot cards were. Um, and I got my first deck, and though I used it quite a lot, and uh, I was getting something out of it, but I didn't understand a good amount of the cards properly, but based off like the elements and their visuals. This is why it kind of depends on what deck you get. And I oh my pet peeve about tarot: you do not need somebody to gift you a deck. That is, we're not. Why are we gatekeeping? And this was a gift. Not even. This was not an intended gift. This was from my sibling who was like, I can't connect with this. Like I don't vibe with these cards. Like it just like I'm just not. And at first I didn't get it either, but now I kind of get it. But anyway, duality, right? So Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, where there's that conflict, but they keep going, right? You keep throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. You have all these staffs, and you may have been beat with all of them, but you've also built a not a wall, but a guardrail for your path and your direction, right? But that's the thing about the Wounded Warrior. The Wounded Warrior keeps going. The Nine of Wands keeps going. And 9 is so close to 10. Why don't we just make a home run? Judgment, however, Judgment is that other side of the conversation where we have to slow down. And sometimes we don't want to slow down. Sometimes we don't want to, you know, take our foot off the gas, apply the brakes a little bit, and take in the scenery around us and reflect on our journey so far. And this is not related. I just remembered a clip of Tim Pool, how he was talking about how Russia, or not Russia, Ukraine was the enemy of mankind. And oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, 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 I did. Okay, hi. I just put on, I didn't think anybody was going to show up. Yeah, it has been ages. Ooh, mm, how am I? There's a lot of facets to that. Why don't you answer first? What was I going on about? I, sh- I shuffled the cards. Oh my goodness. When did you send that? Hello? Oh, it doesn't have timestamps. Oh, right. Oh my goodness. Um, I am everywhere today. Yeah, there's so much going on. No, okay. I have no clue if you're still here or not, but I'm gonna kind of so much has happened since happened since I last did this. Um, really heavy changes, not even just globally, you know, but personally, some life shattering news. My father passed away. Don't want to monger on that too long. Rest in peace. I cry into my pillows enough about that. Uh, but I'm deciding to go off the deep end personally. I'm deciding to go off the deep end. Mask off. Okay. There's a bit of a circus vibe. I'm kind of embracing the jester archetype. Oh, the chat is so delayed. I think maybe if I why aren't there timestamps? It's H. So much. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Let's boom. Three of Cups. That's so cute. I got that earlier too. Three of Cups. Community. Feelings. No, thank you. Thank you. That's sweet. Um the Wounded Warrior. That's getting kind of medieval, kind of fantastical. The Wounded Warrior. Cancer is a monster. Cancer is a goddamn monster. But I refuse to quit fighting. I refuse to quit pushing forward. There's a lot of things I want to do, and whether my dad is here and with me still or not, which I don't feel like getting all cosmic and talking about the vast depths of space and spirituality and like, no, I don't want to be like, I'm gonna do things in for the man, like the honor of my family. I will uphold my dad. I'm not trying to be super dramatic about it, um, but there's a lot of things he instilled in me that I uh, feel proud that I get to carry on. Nine of Wands, Judgment, Judgment. The clip I was talking about, I don't even know if I finished that thought. It was some dude, Tim Pool, and he was talking about Ukraine, and he was like, Ukraine is the enemy of this of mankind. Super dramatic. But that is kind of just the table slam is what made me think of that clip. But that clip's not related to Judgment. But that's kind of what life does sometimes, where it just strikes you and you have to stop everything, screeching halt, and you have to pivot. So I am definitely entering a new stage in my life. uh, yeah, everything I had planned. How was the mic quality? I feel like, am I too close? Yeah, everything I had planned. Uh, well, I didn't have anything like drafted out. There was no itinerary. There was no like rigid agenda. But are my meds wearing off? Yeah, probably. uh, right. I'm pretty sure he was paid. by certain groups to say that kind of thing. I can only imagine. Uh, okay, fine as in like, what does fine mean? It needs some fine tuning, fine? Or like, hmm. Oh, here we go. I've got two whiteboards filled with ideas. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like some music therapy would get the ball rolling. I kind of want to play guitar. I haven't practiced today. I feel like that would get the creative juices flowing, get the neuroplasticity started. Yeah, but 3 cups. We're about to, you know. Sorry, this is kind of drab. Uh, the sun has set and the nighttime has come. So, dark thoughts like to come with nighttime. Isn't that nice? Now I've got the mic with filter. Background noise is kind of filtered out. But when I listened back to the last one, some low chords kind of cut out, but also I wasn't playing like super intense either. So if it cuts out, I can switch it over. But I, mm, I'm gonna go with a good old fashioned warm up. If you recognize this, you're a real one. This is the first song. Oh, oh, geez. Disconnect. Oh, geez. Okay. Are we back? Is it connected? Hello? We're back. Okay, we're back. I have also been thinking back to, oh, that's cute. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. The time, at least over here in the Midwest. Um, I have been thinking back to this time last year because there was an eclipse. There was a total solar eclipse last year. It was on the 8th of April. And I remember I was super just down and out. I mean, the spring had just started to come back. The days had finally gotten longer again. Um, but I was in a really like dreary place, and I've delved heavy back into my spirituality. So things may or may not get arcane and esoteric. um, uh, my dad, he was diagnosed in mid July. So this was a few months before the fucking bombshell of my life was, announced. We all found out. But I remember I was really down and out, and I knew that the eclipse was like going to happen, but I was just so down and out. I was just sleeping all day. And I remember my mom kept trying to get me to come down, and I was just being lame about it. And I remember my dad, he was like, Hive, come down. I really want you to see this. And I've been seeing a lot of uh, eclipse symbolism, and I don't know. It is inspiring, though, to look at. Okay, now let me back up. Let me back up. Oh my goodness. That's one of the things I had planned for this is like, oh my God, I'm everywhere tonight. Oh man. Um, there's so much noise and buzz on the internet, you know. It's such a crowded place. There's so much going on. And the Mr. Beastification of media is insane. I am so scared for Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha scares me. I'm scared for Gen Alpha, and Gen Alpha also scares me. um, and I noticed that there was a trend of people. It's a new meta of clickbait where they'll be like, "Give me 20 minutes of your time, and I'll give you 20 years back," or um, kind of like a middle ground, like a purgatory of let's just. It's still media for you to consume. It's still like it's always like longer than 10 minutes. It's a long video of just like let's chill out and breathe, take a second to just let our brains simmer. Um, I like that meta. I this is why I like the form of streaming too because it's like radio but with visuals. And the thing about radio is that you don't want dead air because there's no visual to fill it either. One of my biggest inspirations, if not my outright biggest inspiration to do media, to do this, to pursue making content, um, Markiplier. Yep, yep, yep. We're bringing him into this. His dad too passed away from cancer many years ago. God, I say many like it's an archaic fact. No, but his dad passed away too, and the way he would talk about his dad always reminded me um of my dad, and seeing how he was able to rebound and you know what I mean, get do the things that he's done, and I mean hell, he's making a movie now. I'm so excited for Iron Lung. So hyped for Iron Lung. But speaking of Markiplier, the king of Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, I was gonna play it and leave it a mystery, but no, we're just gonna do the. This was the first song I learned on guitar. I started learning back in October, so a little rusty, but yep. I should probably tune this first. I think if I remember correctly, um, if you're still here, Captain, the last stream I did, it was summer and it was bright daylight while I was streaming, and I think I remember you saying it was like nighttime, and either you were having a hard time sleeping or you were just like up in the wee hours of the night. So since it's nighttime on my end, what's going on with you? What's it? What's the? I don't know. That's if you feel comfortable sharing it. Oh, Oh, it's dawn. Oh, okay. All right. Are you a sunset person or a sunrise person? 5:39 a.m. Now, I'm going to tune this guitar. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to tune this guitar so that we can, start our music therapy session or my music therapy session. Do you play any instruments? And that includes like, I don't know if kids ever did that in your schools where they would pencil tap. I thought that was badass. I Some kids were so skilled with it, to be honest. But that includes singing, pencil tapping, I don't know, tap dancing. There's a lot of inclusions for music. If you play an instrument or music, mm, what makes you question it so hard? Constantly asking yourself. They both have their perks and cons and or pros and cons with like metaphors. But also the color palette. I like sunrises more. Yeah, I feel that. For the longest, I'm 21 now. For over 15 years, I convinced myself that I would never be able to play an instrument besides like singing. And that is just a lie. That is a lie. There was a self-help guru that I was getting ads for a few different. There was one guy, Vin Yang, I think it is. He's Australian. Um, and he incorporates like magic and cards into his like repertoire. It's kind of nerdy, kind of geeky. I'm into it though. But there was another dude, and he was talking about how he was using the metaphor of belief system, so B and S. The BS you believe, what BS do you tell yourself? What belief system do you have? What BS do you follow? It was kind of like slam poetry a little bit. What instruments would you want to play? I've thought about the cello. I think the cello's beautiful. Oh, the harp. That's also, but that seems so complicated. There's so many strings on a harp. God, that must take ages to change them. Okay. Mm, I mean, there's also the uncertainty in our passing too, where we might not even know when I mean, we might be aware of like roughly how much time you have left depending on your circumstances. But I mean, some people, they go in their sleep. So sometimes we don't have a choice. But I see where you're going. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. But I see where you're coming from with it. Oh man, Trump administration 2.0. Oh, God help us. I know this is my stream and I can talk about whatever I want to, but like what kind of topics are you into and what kind of topics do you seek out? What's your what's your palette? What's your Cuz I don't want there to just be one person here and I'm talking about things that are not interesting. The trumpet. Oh man. Yeah, yeah. The trumpet, yeah. The trumpet's gorgeous. Actually, I have been getting really into orchestra music and like symphonies. The Polar Express soundtrack is so beautiful, and I have cried to it multiple times. Multiple times. Bing Crosby's "Do You Hear What I Hear?" Beautiful. Also, there there was a live performance that Bing Crosby did of "Do You Hear What I Hear?" That was on my dad's birthday, the year he was born too, and I thought that was really interesting. There's the black and white version of it, which I like that video better. That's not the one that has the birthday connection, but I'm very interested in what you talking about. Oh, right on. Because I mean, I also want to talk about more I definitely am not trying to be like a political streamer or anything, but I do focus on those things a lot. And Ivy Vera, I was doing plants last time, so you probably remember. Uh, I do want to have a more hard eco tilt to the broadcast, which inherently gets very political. Apparently, if you care about the environment too much, you can end up on the terrorist watch list. That's awesome. That's great. That's the vividly. Damn. Okay. Oh yeah, and there was that one asshole who was talking about for $70, show me your chest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Horny ass. Like go to Pornhub, go to Chatterbait or something. What are you talking about? There are horny singles in your area, dude. Why? What are you doing? Hell yeah. See, you know what? And actually, I'm gonna break the fourth wall. I'm gonna break the fourth wall so hard right now. I have actually thought about you more than you probably know than you would even imagine. That probably sounds so creepy. Oh man. Oh man. Oh my goodness. I know I didn't really remember what your name was, but I just remember you were like really cordial and nice, and you were also like a consistent viewer as well. So there was a vibe. There was definitely a vibe. Okay, G is tuned. No, it's not. Yup. Yup. Oh. Come on. Okay. It's really interesting to see how, with the humidity, the tension of the chords change. So you can tune it during the daytime, but if you play it within the same day, maybe a few hours later, like especially since the seasons are changing and it's getting warmer, the nights get pretty cool and the days get really warm, and so it's interesting to see how the humidity changes the strings. And since we've grazed on grim topics, this guitar actually was from some chick off Facebook Marketplace, and it was her grandpa's clock. Her grandpa's clock. It was her grandpa's guitar, and apparently he was fantastic at it. I remember the chords that were on here when I got it. Huh? Hey, yo, my angel number's in that username. That's sick. Oh. Is the mic peaking at all with this? I feel like it is. Yeah, I figured. Remove the space. Can you not? Oh, is that because they're trying to like get past like chat bots and like moderation bots so that they can still send their link but not get like knotted Drupal 57. I don't fuck. Creative. There was that new movie Sinners that came out with Michael B. Jordan, where apparently it's about vampires. Yeah, Twitch still hasn't done anything to fix the bot. Yeah, but I watched. I don't know if you're familiar with Charlie Moist Critical. But he did a review on it saying it was a pretty good movie. But there was a point in it where they kind of like foreshadowed to like the power of music, and the one brother or the cousin, I don't know the relation, I haven't seen the movie, he could play the guitar so well, it had like powers to it or something, and then they didn't use it to fight the vampires. Why not? Hell yeah, it was made today. It reminds me of the bot product. It's one thing to have bots on like average websites, Twitter, Facebook, but then there's platforms like Kick, absolute cesspool. Not sure if you're familiar with it. Also, if I look really sweaty, it's not because it's so warm here. I did take a shower beforehand. Okay. Well, this guitar, by the way, yeah, it was. I got it off Marketplace many years ago. Ooh, I was 14. That okay, yeah, I was 14, so a long time ago. And I've had it was only 20 bucks off Marketplace. And it was this chick's grandpa's guitar. And it was like he was super skilled at it. He was great at it. I don't know, maybe it wasn't super sentimental like I'm projecting onto it. Um but it was 20 bucks and a beautiful, beautiful piece. Absolutely gorgeous. The details on it aren't even what got me. Uh I just looked up the brand Washburn to see if it was like a sturdy brand or not, like if it was legit or it was some like Walmart drop shipping bullshit. Um, but yeah, this is a probably not today, probably not a $200 guitar today because it's an older model. And there's so much character. Apparently, if you look close enough, this camera is so. I'm not even gonna try. But I don't know. I think maybe her grandpa was like a badass or something, and he did one of those like rock star like where they like, smash the guitar because the neck came off the body, and there's like some like putty or something that he put on there. But symbolism, there's a lot of symbolism with this guitar that I had no clue would resonate so deeply with me in years' time. Um, Lion is the model of it. It's not actually spelled like the animal. It's spelled Lyon. But there is a picture of like a lion with its mane. Panthers, Black Panthers. I have recently added Black Panthers to my spirit animal list. They are so cute, but they are so vicious. Oh my goodness. But fun fact, Black Panthers are not a breed of their own. They are actually a type of leopard that has a genetic mutation that makes their fur really dark. A history to it. Yeah, yeah, there's like a history to the guitar. Since I like to just keep everything together, I'm just gonna pop that back on. Five Nights at Freddy's. Are you familiar with it? Were you? Did you have a flavor of hyperfixation about it when you were younger? Because I sure did. Why did the lighting just change? Why did it get so red? Yeah, but this is the first song I learned on guitar because I had a project um, August 8th, so 8 2024 was the 10-year anniversary. I didn't know that about Black Panthers. No, yeah, I always thought they were so sick. They're just so cool. They're just so cool looking. But yeah, if the sun hits them or if like a light shines close enough to them, um you can see the leopard print underneath. It's very dark, so I mean it kind of just blends in together, but yeah, it's really interesting stuff. Okay, fun fact, I'm a fake gamer. I am a poser. Any games I talk about, I am a poser. I have never played them. Okay, Five Nights at Freddy's, I just had a very strong flavor of hyperfixation on it. Um Minecraft, Five Nights at Freddy's. The only video games I've ever played is like Mario, the no Wi-Fi Google game, the dinosaur game. Dance Central on the Xbox 360, Shoddy Fire burning on the dance floor, Sean Kingston. Oh, that's oh man. Yeah, but I am a fake gamer. I am just really into the lore. Five Nights at Freddy's. The lore. Man, Matt Pat retired. I don't I don't know you personally, so I'm not exactly sure like what kind of person I'm talking to, so I'm not sure how familiar you are with like online names because there's so many sides to the internet nowadays. Um, I mean, given you're watching a Twitch stream, I would assume that you're familiar with some of these names. Yeah, oh man, but I remember when the Living Tombstone came out with when they dropped this song. Oh my goodness, I was yeah, I was like 11 years old. Absolute banger. Absolutely. I had it on my MP3. Did I have an MP3 at that time? I think I stopped using MP3s at that point because I started like getting my own phones. Man, I don't remember symphonies, orchestras, trumpets. Oh, the piano. Okay. Right. Music, symphonies. The Living Tombstone also uh for the 10-year anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's made a orchestral cover of the song. Absolutely epic in the way it was orchestrated. So beautiful. So it it's not even that it just was a beautiful piece, it's just that it was beautiful to see that type of celebration for it, just for such a niche like game that caught a lot of 12-year-olds. Yeah, yeah. They're also pretty like huge staple names on YouTube. You don't have to spell it right. Don't worry about it. Um, right, yeah. I started learning this song, the Living Tombstone song on God, I have been absolutely edging playing this guitar for probably what is it, an hour? Oh man. Um, but there was a little like oh, there was a like a skit, not short film. By no means am I like a cinematic expert or like uh mogul to it. Uh, but I just wanted to do like a little skit, I guess, that was 4 or 5 nights at Freddy's, and I wanted to learn the song for it because Bonnie plays the rabbit animatronic plays the guitar, and so I thought it would be cool if that would be like a part of it. There's so much lore to it, so much. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Or like, give me like a ballpark if you're comfortable. Oh, why do I feel the need to bring this up? That was so long ago. We were talking about Terror in the Ring. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all cool. Oh, my dog started snoring. Okay, okay, hold up. Ahead of me where? I'm kind of lost. My brain is a little smooth, so things kind of just slide right off of it. Ooh, shoot, hold up, hold up. Oh, fiddlesticks. Oh, oh, okay. Ooh, the callus on the tip of my finger. Sometimes when it'll like catch the string above it. Oh, you're getting a drink of water. I was just about to get to the breakdown, man. No, you're all good. You're all good. Don't worry about it. I wish I knew how to do the breakdown of this smoothly. There's some weird some of the well now I feel lonely. What? I went to get water. What the heck? No. I hope this is really hope this is recording so that afterwards it actually uploads. Dropped frames 388. That doesn't sound good. Gross. Damn it, Twitch, don't buffer now. Damn it, Twitch, don't do this to me! Rumble would never treat me like this. No. This song is so cute for the like if you don't okay, stop. Oh, that's good. Like if you don't know the lyric if you don't know the background to it, it just sounds like a cutesy song on guitar, but this second verse is so dark. Hold on, I'm gonna okay. Cause now there's not just me remembering the and then the words also and remembering the rhythm, but now there's streaming as well. And so my attention is like, hold up. Okay, alright. It's like there's so much more. Maybe you've been to this place before. We'd remember a face like yours. You seem acquainted with those doors. It's so dark. God. I feel like such a badass rock star every time I do that pull off on the string. How's the connection? It says it's okay on my side, but I'm not even playing a video that has the tabs for this, and it's the quality is different than if I wasn't streaming, so I don't know how it is on your side. Because you said it was buffering. Oh, that's right. That's right. Crazy stretch. Hello? Did I did I put you to sleep? Probably not. Probably not with this guitar. I would cover some eco specific videos that I keep under my belt, like cards to play. Um, but given me even skimming a paused video for tabs is uh causing some stuttering in the stream. I think I'm just gonna keep this very simple for now. Maybe figure that out later. You know what? You know what? I don't know if I want to put this down yet. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, 6:30. Why are you up so late? Do you work the night shift or something? Man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Get your sleep. Get your sleep. I was thinking about wrapping this up anyway. My mic or the connection? It's probably the internet connection, huh? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go skim through this and see for myself. But yeah, I was thinking about wrapping this up anyway. I think this was a good test run. And I officially did start this stream on Easter, technically on my side. Um, so not only was this year's 420 also Easter, Easter so happened to fall on 420, but 420 is also Hitler's birthday, and it is the 26th anniversary of, I hate to say anniversary like it's a good thing, the 26th year since the Columbine High School massacre in the US, which started a fucking snowball of sadness. Um, and also 420 Blaze It, you know. But yeah, the connection, all right, yeah, that's probably a sign for both of us to part ways tonight. But you know, I don't know if you I don't know if you caught. I'm not trying to. Sorry, I'm not trying to keep you here for super long. I don't know if you caught the intro, but the intro was ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentle thems, good evening, night owls. So you are in the right place. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. This was a good test run. Wait, what the fuck? What? What? What's WTF? This feels like a Western standoff. Oh, it's probably because I just info dumped on you. Oh man. Oh, the delay. All right. Yeah. Well, I will shut this down, and I hope to be back tomorrow, or technically this evening. Question mark. Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. So much. There's so much history to the 420 that just happened. There's so yeah. That day was a very multifaceted historical day. Yeah, I wanted to start this at 9 or 9:30, but I kept procrastinating. I kept tweaking myself out. Also, I use ladies and gentlemen too. Hell yeah, you do. Hell yeah, you do. I felt so big brain when I thought of that one night. That was like a late night thought. You know, when you're trying to go to bed and your brain just starts bringing up whatever, and you're non-binary. Oh, well, me too. Interesting. Right on. All right. Okay. All right. Hell yeah, you think so? This is the place for you. Okay. Cool. Welcome. Welcome to the IvyVera Grotto. Yeah, definitely. I plan to start earlier. That's my drafted schedule is from 9:30 Eastern Standard to like maybe 1 or 3. So basically like this but longer. But also since I'm new to this, I'm not gonna, push my limits, but I do plan to start earlier. Non-binary gang. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We casting spells. All right. Well, it was good talking to you, Captain, and I hope you get some sleep. Uh, so I guess this is the official first installment of the Ivy Vera Broadcast Revival Edition. Oh man, yeah, yeah, you have been following for 2 years, 10 months, 21 days, 5 hours, and 59 minutes. Oh my goodness. Wow, down to the second. Okay. Or down to the minute. Wow. Oh, I didn't know that you could do that. I didn't know that that was a command. Interesting. Damn, how do you know more about my stream than I do? No, but all right. It's great talking to you. Great having you here. And I am, yeah, yeah, here for the reunion tour. No, exactly. This is a non-canon branch of Bernie and AOC's fighting oligarchy oligarchy tour. I'm so used to making fun of him and being like, "We are living through an American oligarchy," that I just screwed it up. But yeah, this is a branch of their fighting oligarchy tour, but they don't even know that it exists. That's what's going on here. Yeah, I'm pleased with how this has gone. Um, Okay, well, I'm gonna quit doing what my grandma and my mom do, and I'm gonna actually let you go and end this broadcast. All right, see ya.